Balik SG is a free, immersive, augmented reality mobile app that illustrates the development of the Singapore River and Fort Canning Hill. When users go on the trail, they can get to see the development of Singapore River from 100 years ago, as well as uncover the stories in Fort Canning Hill from the 14th century. There are 8 AR discovery points. The trail is about 2.5 kilometers long. There is no linear order, so you can do it in 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Users can download from both Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. We use AR technology to bring significant events and people to life, and you can interact with them in different manners. For example, you can speak to Raffles, as well as the early settlers who called Singapore home. So Singapore River is an artery of international commerce since 1819. So we wanted to recreate the river scene as to how it was at its peak period somewhere in the 1800s. With the power of AR, we can augment reality and put objects from the past into it. So we found old pictures from the National Museum collection, as well as the National Archive, and pieced them together. At Raffles landing site, the user can scan the AR marker and Raffles and Farker will pop out. You can listen in on the conversation they would have had and also what they would have seen on the day they arrived.
So tell me, Farker, who's in command here?
Temingong Abdul Rahman, sir.
At Singapore First Town Plan, users can get to learn how the community settled. For example, the Indians settled in Chulia Street, the Malays settled in Kampong Glam, and the Chinese settled in Telok Ayer. Well, there's a mini game there. We hope users can learn more through the mini game and have a guess at where each of the communities settled. At the AR Discovery Point name signing of 1819 Treaty, users can travel back in time to the day the treaty was signed. Well, a lot of historical textbook actually talks about and describe how and who was present at the scene, but then describe the whole scene. So what if you could experience it for yourself? You travel through a portal, ended up at the very place the treaty was signed in 360. We took slightly more than a year from developing the concept all the way to research and writing the script and doing out 3D models and creative UI and programming. Originally we started out wanting to do a 4D experience, take a bumboat, you put on a headset, and you envision what Raffles would have seen when he sailed down the Singapore River. But then we realized that there are only sandbanks and mangrove swamps, so probably not very exciting. Hence we decided to tell the story in a more engaging manner using AR and do it around the belly of the cup, or rather this section of the Singapore River.